Anthony, I want to drink.
You don't want to do anything.
Drink.
It's me being soy.
Alright, soy boy.
Don't. Oh, I wonder if I can stream in Discord at the same time.
I can just have your stream open.
I think I have like a 15-second delay though.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm like, maybe I should do a live notes. Yeah, is this real? Hey, that's a real thing now. Charles, it's a real thing. Charles, no naughty words.
Black. Yep.
I didn't put a description for the stream.
You probably do that.
I should. It's only your name.
It's just my name.
Yeah. It's just there.
Just chilling there.
Yeah. What's that?
Hey, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling. How I be. You know how it is.
Just live RN all lowercase.
Live right now.
Lord RN.
Lord started. Yep,
Dude, that's real.
that's real.
Charles, no
Real
naughty.
as hell.
Charles, no.
I'm not saying bad words.
No naughty word, dude.
I gotta look at it. I gotta open up the stream.
Can't mention pig fat. What was I doing?
Man, I sound stupid as hell.
Uh-huh.
I sound stupid as hell.
The time to game? I think it's time to game.
Time to get in.
Time to game. The hero and the princess. It's crazy.
Yeah. The hero
You're
and
on a
the hero
path
and the
in the woods,
princess.
and at the end of that
And the
path
hero and the
is a cabin,
the princess.
and in the basement of that
and
cabin
the hero and then
is
the
a princess.
Are you sure you don't want me to try and stream this in Discord at the same time?
If you want to, actually, like it's
Yeah, it's probably
it's pretty delayed. It's delayed by like 2 minutes. It feels like.
Let's see if Discord can handle this, or my stream can handle this. Yeah, I should. Yeah, let me go to stream health. Okay, there we go.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Is it working, Charles?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
bad.
pretty smooth too. Chilling.
Wait, they're not that good. It says stream
Yeah.
health. It says stream health's fine.
It's fine.
So many options. Jesus!
So many options. I can't decide.
We explore. Can't we just leave?
Just fucking leave.
Yeah.
You just leave. Just go somewhere
Seriously?
else, bro.
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Persistent.
You don't have any more prompts? Try to leave.
What?
Try to leave again.
Away from the cab. Oh.
I'm back.
Fine. I suppose
Call
you
me
just
leave.
Oh, Conley,
Probably
see,
leave.
continue
wait,
down
no.
the path away from the cabin.
Hey, Conley, I'm playing Slay the Princess finally.
Alright.
And he's streaming, Conley.
You want to beat Conley? No, Conley can't say any bad words.
Conley.
I didn't know he was gonna be back so soon.
Whatever, fuck you guys.
Don't say any bad words, Conley.
Dude,
Fuckity
streaming.
fuck.
Chat ban his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Mods ban him.
Where'd it go?
Mom! Am I mom?
Kinda like
Mom's in chat.
Good.
Hi,
What we're
mom.
being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
dude, who's this guy?
Who's this guy?
Ignore that annoying
Dude, this
little
mod
voice. He
pack
doesn't
is
know what he's
so,
talking about.
Like, confusing. Oh, damn.
That's strange.
Alright.
It looks like this path also
Yeah, that's
leads to
bullshit.
the cabin. How convenient.
Zinc,
Everything's back on track
magnesium,
again.
maybe
Maybe the
some
world
carbon
can
too.
still be saved after all.
I have enough electrons.
I can leave again.
You try to leave again.
Dust.
Do you want me to leave again?
Try it. See if it
You're
does
really
anything.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Damn right,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's remarkably selfish,
No.
if you ask me. I've
Not
already
check.
outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies.
Okay, so I
Like,
need iron, oxygen,
dies,
silicon,
dies. Forever.
I need zinc, so that's good. I grabbed it. Magnesium.
Maybe I should add a description to the stream real quick. Look at this.
Aluminum, sulfur. Fuck! I dropped my sulfur. Hold on, where's my sulfur? I dropped.
Just
I don't think I need lead. But,
let's see. Killing women.
hmm.
They.
Killing women. Hold on. Should I try to get Brody in here? I bet he'd probably like the game.
Okay.
Streaming Slay the Princess. You know that game I said I was gonna stream like a year ago?
I gotcha.
I was
I'm talking to
I
him.
saw Markiplier, but I was like, I should probably like do that thing I said I was gonna do a year ago. I spent $20 on this. Then emotionally blackmailed.
Magnesium. Oh, I need that.
Your silence is
I'm
deafening.
leaving again. My silence is deafening, dude.
But fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
It's gonna give you the
Oh, would you look at that?
And-
You're at the cabin
Crazy.
again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the
Oh,
princess.
I'm not.
There's
guess I'm going
always a
inside.
choice. But let me tell you right now that you're making. We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Dude.
I don't like either of these
I
guys.
don't like either of these guys.
I do what I want.
I do.
The interior of the cabin is almost
do what I
entirely bare.
God damn,
The
man,
air
I'm
is
really-
stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in
God,
a
it
fine
smells like
layer
Anthony's
of
room,
dust.
bro.
Man, shut
The
up.
only furniture of
It
note
smells what it looks
is a
like.
plain wooden
Hmm.
table.
Smells.
Perched
You
on
can't
that
even
table
smell it.
is a pristine blade.
This
The
Oh,
blade is your implement.
Amish
You'll need
ass
it
house.
if you want to do this right.
too true.
It sure looks like my house, man.
You take
Chat,
the blade from
I'm
the table.
Amish.
God,
It'll be
I'm
rather
Amish.
difficult to slay
Yeah,
the
I'm
princess and save the world without it.
That's not the. I thought that was the front door.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Well,
revealing a
Thought it was too,
staircase
honestly.
faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here,
Would you?
slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Dude, wood.
Her
Would.
voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Would.
Oh,
Would.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Would.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
what Amber Heard?
Don't let her fool. Amber Heard,
Amber Heard.
do not shit on my bed.
I think I'm here to kill you. Checking in on you. Hi.
Questioning it.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk
Hello.
down the
That's
stairs
inconvenient.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she
Sim.
really a
Oh.
threat to the world?
Oh, I like that.
Man,
I
get
can
the hell
have
out of
that.
here.
Let's go, gravity.
Focus on the task at
No
hand.
gravity.
Yeah.
And there you
Gravity.
are. Are you here to kill me or
Honestly, kinda
something?
No.
No. Yes. No.
No.
The knife.
No.
No.
We should.
I'd
It'll go a
say
long
no.
way to building trust.
No.
That's...
No.
No.
Oh, damn.
No.
I wonder if the stream will get blocked because it said killing women in the
Oh,
description.
fuck.
Don't
That's
you
whatever,
dare.
bro.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but
Yeah, I'm
killing
done.
someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Oh. No, Titans.
No. No, man,
Ignore
no.
the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Gucci Gucci Goo.
Gucci, Gucci, goo. Gucci, Gucci, goo.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you
Shut up,
scared of
woman.
me? Because you should be.
Dude,
I'll be popping bottles.
Be popping
Sparkles
bottles.
and champagne.
Your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Yeah, but how
I'm
grippy
probably
is it,
chained
though?
up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to
this
use
is a
it.
throwing knife.
Yeah. Hit her right
So,
between the
you
eyes
should
and,
just
you know,
drop
finish.
it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Oh.
She's unarmed.
The bluff.
If you hesitate
The
now,
bluff.
it'll be too late. End
The
this.
bluff, twin. The bluff. Trust me, I'm a betting man. I know what I'm talking about.
What? Oh. Dude, he said the thing. He said...
Slay the princess.
Hmm.
Slay the princess.
Should I slay the
Literally-
princess?
Slay the princess.
Kill
It's
that bitch.
literally,
Yeah.
the game.
Should I slay the
It's literally
princess?
the game.
Should I slay
I'd
the...
slay the prin- I'd slay the princess.
Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds
It ain't
your
me.
thoughts as
She
you
got
touch
hands,
on
bro.
her
She got
throat.
hands.
She got hands. Shit.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic
Bro.
blow to your jaw.
Women, am I
It
right?
feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been
You're
fractured.
right, I'm grinding.
The fuck?
Holy
Just
shit,
die
that
right here.
hurts. But
Yeah,
she's
Oh,
unarmed.
shit,
I
that
figured.
The
hurt.
shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Can we?
Very funny.
Dude, I'm about to finish.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
probably
Oh.
won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't
she
make
kick
it out
me?
of here either.
What it looks like.
Excuse me?
Excuse
Do you
me?
think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
I don't
Can you
like
not
this
feel
guy.
those ruptured
Chat,
organs
let's kill
bouncing
him.
around in there? If the princess doesn't
Let's
do our
kill
friend
him.
in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time.
I don't like this
You
guy's
feel your
accent.
ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
Damn.
The two of
Oh.
you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs
Dude,
start
you got
to
something
fill
in your
with
nose.
blood.
You got boogie. You got boogie.
You got a
You got
boogie.
boogie.
Let me help you with that.
Boop. You got boogie.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Do it, I dare you.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark,
Damn.
and you die.
Oh,
That's crazy.
it's a different ending. Oh, shit. I forgot. That's just
You're
it.
on a
There was more things I had to do there. No,
And
let me
at the
leave.
end of the
Oh,
path
man.
is a cabin,
The game, you can restart the game.
and you're here to slay
Oh.
her. If you
Wait a
don't,
minute.
it will be the end of the world.
It is a terrible sense of deja vu.
Wait, hasn't this already happened? Huh.
It hasn't.
Man.
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Okay, Craig. Should put tags on the stream real quick. Are there tags on streams? There is. Blind playthrough, Outer Wilds Live. Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't put Outer Wilds.
Yeah,
Slay the
probably not.
princess. Slay the.
God, I'm so hungry. I've eaten like a bowl of cereal today. That was like
okay,
early
there.
morning.
Slay the princess. Slay the princess blind. We're good.
I gotta get some.
People were because I've seen a bunch of people come in here and to just leave.
Yeah.
It's probably because this game is not on the Game Boy after they search up Outer Wilds.
This game is not Outer
This
Wilds.
game is not Outer Wilds.
This is not Outer
If he doesn't remember
Outer
what happened,
Wilds.
then maybe it's best to keep it
Ada,
that way.
ada, ada.
You know I can hear you,
Push.
right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Damn.
That's fine. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
this
if
guy's
you can
here
hear
now.
us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Dude, this guy's real.
That's the
I
spirit.
like that guy.
There's no
I like
point in
that
stalling
guy.
when the real
I like
threat is
that
just
guy.
not
I like that
available.
guy.
I like that guy.
I'm telling the truth. Why should I listen to you? Why should I put doing anything?
Hey
Those are two
man,
very
yeah, you
different
should stab the
questions,
princess
but
again.
fine.
I should
I'll
stab the
indulge you if
narrator.
that's what it takes
Where's
to
the
get
ad?
you.
That's it. Yeah, where's that option at, bro?
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We did our best with the information we
And
were
because
given,
we listened.
and we did kill her.
Yeah.
And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to
Why
actually
don't you
do this
just
right.
fight her better?
And I believe your other question was
Why
something
can't I
along
just
the
throw
lines
the
of,
knife?
Oh, what's the point of
That's
doing
what I'm
anything?
saying.
Why can't I
Never to
stab
the
her
eye.
in the head?
Sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous
Throw rocks at
assumption
her,
that your actions
right,
last
until she
time around
dies.
didn't have any
Simple
consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where
Give me
they
a
started.
mean right
That
hook.
sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
If
Yes,
it gives you
but
the
in
option,
this purely
slay her
hypothetical
again.
scenario, that begs the
Oh, you
question
can't
of
even slay her
how
every time, I
we got
think.
back here. Did
Perfect.
time simply
But the thing
rewind
is, you're
itself?
not
Or
supposed
were you
to.
transported to a different
I've
You're
seen
not.
like I've
That's
seen.
the point of the game, then. What's the point?
That's what it's called, but it's a love story.
I don't care. It
Had you
tells me
failed
to
slay
kill
the
her,
princess,
so I'm gonna kill her.
What would have happened to everyone in
Ooh,
the place
kill
you
it.
left?
Kill her. Ooh,
Ugh,
kill him.
enough with the
Mm.
talking. We've got
Dude, this guy's
to
awesome.
win. Nothing
I like
else
that guy.
matters.
I've seen like a couple seconds of the game.
I couldn't
That'd be-
agree
I
more.
forgot everything.
The
This
cabin
game
and
has
your
so
destined
much stuff, dude. It's
confrontation with the
insane.
princess awaits.
I
what-
haven't. I've barely seen it. I know the name, and that's like it.
As far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
I saw like 0.1% of the game.
Damn. Okay.
You see the achievements on this thing. Jesus. Like,
Achievements?
the first achievement is get the first ending.
Damn.
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
Well, let's. I don't want to talk about
Oh,
I hate
boy.
women.
Before you go any further,
I don't need a warning. Oh. Save the game.
she will lie, she will cheat, and she
For
will
women,
do
am I
everything in
right?
her power to
Women,
stop
am I
you from
right?
slaying her.
Women.
Don't believe a word she says. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
I
Are
like
you
that
sure
guy.
about that?
I'm at the bullets. I need more ammo. Sounds like a lie to me.
I need more ammo. By the
Point of
bullets.
my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
Okay,
The
buddy.
princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear? Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Proceed into the
I like
cabin.
this guy.
I like this guy.
I like this.
I like this guy.
I like this
The
guy.
cabin
Like
is
this
tighter
guy.
than its
Oh.
exterior would suggest.
This is
Its
different.
cold stone walls press in on you,
different.
as if trying to forcefully
Okay, I
direct
actually
you
haven't seen
towards
this
your
one yet.
destination. The only furniture of note is a
Because we've
black
already
oak
deviated
altar
from the video.
with a pristine blade
Yeah,
perched
it's-
on its edge.
First 2 minutes.
Yeah, because
deviation.
RT isn't a RT isn't a bitch.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving. The blade is your implement.
There's so much
You'll
stuff in
need
this
it if you
game.
want to do this right.
a mirror in the wall.
That's
Don't
because
take the
there
blade.
isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You already wasted so much time in the woods. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
I care about where they're
Check out that mirror. Go check out that mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't fun.
I need you to like stare at it.
You reach forward and rub your hand against
I
the
like
cabin
that
wall.
arm. I like to see
I hope
that
you know
arm.
how ridiculous you
Charles,
are.
that's your job. I'll still concentrate the princess.
Oh,
A visual novel.
yeah. Yeah, baby.
But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. So all of us can stop arguing
Isn't this
about it.
still a
and
mirror?
Get to fighting.
Is it a mirror? Is it really a mirror?
Huh.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This guy's onto something.
This guy's onto something.
This guy's onto something.
This guy's onto something.
Should I mention
know,
this or
but-
not?
What?
Mention it. Aw.
No. I need to kill people.
Needs to kill.
The door to the basement
Kill.
creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase. Its walls
There's even a-
pressing at your
there's even a
sides
house
and
anymore?
tightening as you descend.
No.
The air
Caveman.
seeping from below is heavy and
Caveman.
oppressive,
Mm.
with an almost sulphuric
Caveman.
odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Just Fight Club?
This isn't what she sounded like last
Like,
time.
yeah, she's
Her voice is
schizophrenic
a little
too.
deeper, almost
She's got
threatening.
multiple personality disorder.
I just walked down there. She's holding a briefcase full of soap. I swear to God.
Dude, she's like,
Good.
dude, it's insane.
Sounds like my kind of
There's
princess.
just an airplane terminal down here.
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of princess. What the?
Oh my God.
As much as I
Oh my God,
appreciate the
princess.
enthusiasm, just make
Woman.
sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits
I
about
love
you.
women.
Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Unlike Conley.
I want to have a good fight.
As you descend the final step,
Damn.
the form of the princess comes
Damn,
into view.
shawty.
A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Oh.
And you brought
Beat her
a
ass.
little knife, too. Yes.
Cool.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Hey, narrator, what do I do about this?
The feet?
Those are goat feet.
What? Yeah.
Why'd you mention the feet, Charles?
Yeah, I thought you were saying that you had your mouse, your cursor.
The last
over
time
the feet
definitely had
as
to
you
use
said that.
difference, so you do remember me. So let's catch up on old times.
Let's catch up on old times.
It's just an immediate option. You do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
Yeah, I've
She
heard that
wants to
before.
fight us again. There's no
See, she
reason
wants
for us
me.
to stand around.
Yeah, she wants me.
She wants me.
All right.
Yeah, she wants him.
Fine. I believe you. What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember. Are you okay?
Dimensional.
Of course I'm not
So
okay.
make sure.
As far as we're all concerned, the fate
He's
of
British,
my
that's the
world
issue.
is still very much on the
Yeah,
line.
true.
Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
How do you know? That's what Christians believe in. Oh,
I need a bitch that isekai with.
I just forgot how to read. Is it-
Yeah,
I'm gonna take this even less
I
seriously.
forgot. Bro, just looked at
Don't
him.
worry. Literally, I just looked at it like, what is going on?
What is this shit?
Everything you just said is true. Remain silent. I'm gonna do a good job. What are you talking about? I've never died. You see how alive I am right now? I
think
don't
it's hard.
think so.
Don't try to lie to me. Just please take this seriously.
I wasn't lying.
I don't
You
lie.
lied. I would.
I wouldn't.
You think I would lie?
We can't win unless you treat this fight with the gravity it deserves.
Man.
Alright. Kick her ass. Alright.
Uh,
Sania, homie. Kick her ass.
it doesn't say
Doesn't
slay. It just says attack. I'm not sure about this.
I don't like that.
I don't
not like that.
I don't. Maybe.
Maybe take a little.
I'm not here to fight.
It's
Take
just
take another road.
you know, I'm good with context clues, and I'm not. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just not stupid.
Fact.
You look
That is true.
different.
You look
Racism.
different. That's-
You look exactly the same.
Even she knows. I'm actually here to free you. I have a feeling in her current state she'd beat the fuck out of me. I haven't.
Okay, that option above you is what I would probably pick.
I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us having things to unpack first. Like,
That's what I would pick.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
Charles,
Alright, kick her ass.
I think she's mad at me.
I don't
Don't
know,
you
maybe
get
because you
it?
fucking killed
We've
her.
been given
Why would you
free
do
rein
that?
to war on each
Hey,
other.
I died too, and I'm not mad.
You're right. Stop being such a pretentious
Couldn't have said it
bitch.
better myself.
Bitch.
Damn.
I'm just so I'm
Is
doing.
that
it.
hard?
And why not?
Oh, woman.
You decided what to do with me quickly enough last time. Are you scared I'm going to kill you again? Maybe you're worried I'll put you down for good this time.
Where?
If you want to talk, I
milkies.
guess I can
Where?
talk.
You come a little closer. Oh,
What?
come closer. She's gonna freaking put me in a chokehold.
She's gonna kill you. I would not step closer.
Okay, step closer.
I'm actually here to free you.
Hold
I would.
on.
Just turn around and leave. Fuck
I'm
you,
not
leaving.
fighting a giant demon lady. No, I want to die.
Yeah,
here.
I'm not getting my ass kicked. If you couldn't kick the ass of a
Free
pretty
her.
petite little princess, you ain't kicking a demon ass, alright?
I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
No, I don't.
No.
Who says I want to be free?
I want to be free. Are you serious?
What does this mean?
Me?
Yeah, I'm fine right where I am.
Okay, hold on. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Maybe we don't have to.
But you're going to have to fight me to the death.
Never mind. There is no
No,
happy
dude,
ending when
never
everyone's
mind, such a
alive.
Nirvana reference.
Dude,
Stop being such a
Deal with her here.
I love Nirvana.
I love
She'll
Nirvana.
eventually find her way
I
out.
love Nirvana.
Whether she even wants to leave is hardly relevant. This cabin won't last forever.
Dog, it's a cave.
Hear that?
It
Between
should be a
him
cave.
and her, that should be all the motivation you need. No, stop standing there and slay. You're being a bit semantic, aren't you?
Thematic. Jew?
I am,
Huh?
but it's an important distinction. If you're going to see this through, you need to hold the right intent. This isn't a sparring.
Okay, is
match.
this why
It is
Ashley
a
know how to
lethal
slay her?
confrontation that will decide the future of every. Fine, as long as it leads to a fight, do whatever he just said.
It just says it.
I don't know what happened to you since last time we met, but I am not fighting a giant demon lady.
That was split off.
Bye.
Yeah. Yes, I probably would have picked that.
Should I try and leave?
Something like that. Try it. Yeah, you could try.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and leave.
She's about to attack me.
As you step towards the stairs, you
I
hear
knew
a
it.
heavy
Oh,
creak of
no.
shiny metal, and then a snap.
Jesus Christ.
You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast.
Alright, fighter.
Great shot.
My ass would be running away, bro. I ain't fighting that.
Run like hell!
Fighter.
Look at
Run like
that!
hell.
Run like hell. Run like hell.
Oh.
Run like hell is exact. Die is an option.
Okay, team, what are we thinking? Hold
Bro.
up, look at explore. Hold up. Hold
I
up,
am.
look at-
I'm running like hell.
Okay.
Okay, team, what are we thinking?
Wait, wait, I kind of want to fight her. Look,
Alright then.
wait, dodge to the side and counterattack.
Alright.
Did we?
fucking.
I would run like
zero-
hell personally. I'd scare the shit out of
Personally,
me.
I would go A team. What do we think?
Just
I'd
three.
be personally running the fuck
There,
away.
there are 3 different people here.
Yeah, running like hell, trying to fight back,
Mm.
and then
Team, team, what's good?
I'm
So
gonna.
Chad.
I kind of want to. I'm gonna dodge and get like walloped.
As the princess
You're gonna get
bounds
slapped.
towards you do
You're
your
gonna, like,
best to maneuver between the tight walls
See.
of the basement.
And you
You
get
do your
both.
best to outplay her,
Oh,
slashing out
move.
and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her
Hey,
white
what's up?
dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation.
I would
each
expect
impact threatening
that.
to be the last.
Yeah.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her. She's throwing.
Want me to
us another
overpower that?
doll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
You can't do that anymore.
Princess's arm shoots forward, her palm.
It's 'cause I'm a
wrapping
different
around your
race.
head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
Man,
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is
The
the
only
unsettling
thing disappointing
crack
is that
of
she's
your
flat
skull
as fuck.
and the sickening churn
What?
that was your grey matter.
It's flat. Cutting board princess. That's what I'm calling her now.
Everything goes dark,
Not down.
and you die.
like cardboard princess.
Rut row. No, I have the. Oh god.
I died.
You're
Yeah.
on a
She
path
lived this
in the
time.
wo- If you
Oh,
weren't so
boy.
damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died
Oh,
because
Jesus.
you didn't have enough of it.
Wait, why am I in a cave? This is different.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
Where's the
Are you
narrator?
suggesting
Oh shit.
luring her into the woods?
What?
Do you have any idea?
He hasn't
how dangerous
spoken
that
yet,
would
then he
be?
did.
If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it.
She seems really
Game over
fucking
for
addicted to
everyone,
fighting your
yourself
ass, so I don't think
included.
she'd slip away.
That was the first time. That wasn't the. Okay. Yeah.
Are you not
She's down to
challenging
whoop
us
that
on all
ass.
the loop?
Oh.
Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. Then what is
I
going
know who you are.
on?
Yeah, Twitch chat on my phone.
What's going,
What's going on, chat?
is that you'd only be saying the
Dude,
things you've been
this
saying
guy
if
gets
you'd
it.
already been here, and if you'd already seen.
Oh, I didn't
things
realize
you
people were
weren't
talking.
supposed to have seen.
Hi.
It doesn't matter. We could go in circles.
Charles, you're a mod.
Like staying still for too
So I'm not in
Get to the
charge
cabin, see the
talking to your chat. You're in charge of talking to your chat.
No, but you know.
Hey, chat. This is.
I am just here.
No, in case there's any bad words, man. You never know.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's
Could
go,
contain
chat.
bad words.
Hey, I was talking to Chet.
Yeah,
It's good
you
to know
said
that at
so.
least one of you is still capable of reason.
I'm not just
Can I
talking.
like pop
I'm,
out
not,
chat?
I'm not just talking about Saw.
I can pop out chat.
But you can. I'm done
Oh.
both green.
Oh.
We may have the same
Okay.
destination, but we're not the same. You are still an
I
other.
popped out chat just for
and I
this,
don't
man.
trust you.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, you have an entire trip through the woods to reconsider.
This is the
that.
woods? Oh! Wait, what? Look up here. What the hell?
Huh? This is the.
Huh.
Oh, I thought that was a cave.
Me too. What
I
is
thought,
this?
I thought you were inside of a cave, but it's just
You know,
the
now
entrance
that you
to
look
it, I
at it a
think,
little
right?
bit, it does kind of look like soil. You can
There's
see
nothing
the
to
roots.
reconsider.
Yeah,
We're
that's
all
true.
for
However, I thought
violence
that was
here.
correct.
Am I in the
So-
trenches?
Yeah, it looks like you're in a
Lives in
trench, bro.
She pulled out some, I don't know, earthbending magic.
Okay, buddy.
Are we?
Or offer
I
violence
haven't
here.
signed off on anything yet.
Yes, you did. You are me.
Violence is the answer here, but the method
You
is
sounded-
equally important.
You see
to the
school
outcome.
system?
You said violence
Can't
is the
pretend
method,
for
but
that.
we've lost both times.
It's like I said.
Hey, I killed her. I killed her the first time.
Mm,
Tells me
I
we
died,
need
though.
space, and I trust instinct.
Huh.
Nothing else to say.
You haven't talked. I have a feeling she's just gonna run up on me.
Yeah.
How different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods like.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further.
Why not?
Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed,
Here we
we've
are.
changed.
We've
The
changed.
woods changed too. Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
It's a path. Let's get nothing wrong here. That's a path.
I mean, if I could
It
walk
isn't
through
long
it, it's a
before you
pet
find
sheep.
yourself at the
Out
end
of
of
the
the
crater.
path, staring up the hill at the
Oh
cabin.
my god!
Hope you've
Okay,
given
guys.
serious thought to your predicament.
It gives me Outer Wild vibes.
No last advice for us?
Outer
No
Wild
words of warning?
Just like
Oh,
Outer
guys,
Wilds.
it's giving me some good vibes here.
I did one stream on that game and I
What
didn't
I
get off the
gather,
main
you've heard
planet.
it all before.
Well, I did, but I went to
The
1
wind.
noon.
Well, I'm gonna buy Slay the Princess.
Alright,
Yep.
I don't know. Screaming.
I've
sounds
never
pretty
seen
good
this
right
path.
now.
Like,
I could use a little
Yeah.
catharsis.
who knows?
Catharsis is for when we're finished.
Probably never seen.
For now,
Hey, yeah, what's
we need
catharsis mean?
something out in front of us, something to chase.
Hmm.
Get to the cabin.
Ooh.
The interior of the cabin is
Oh, it's
suffocatingly
on.
tight.
Oh.
Oh, there's- there is not a door here.
Alright.
Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward.
What was that?
The only furniture
was,
of note is
clapping.
an iron altar jutting out from the
It
wall.
was.
A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your
Loud for some
implement.
reason.
You'll
Oh,
need
I'm
it
sorry,
if you're
Mom.
going to
You know
do
what?
this
You're right.
right.
Mom is in charge of chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
See?
Hey,
We
we,
have
love
even
you, Mom.
less space than before. We need
May the
space or
retros.
she'll kill us.
That's right.
Take it.
Yeah. It's honestly saddening that I had to say it first.
Damn, mirror's
Maybe
back.
it'll go away. For something
Well,
to
I was
go
talking to
away,
her
it would
earlier.
have to be there
Okay,
to
bub?
begin with.
Okay,
Yeah, but
bub.
you
Let
never
me assure
said-
you,
About-
there's
Hey,
no mirror
I'm
here.
not Bub.
The only thing at the end of the room
Oh,
is the
man.
door to the basement.
That ain't a door.
Why'd the server close? Oh, I think I crashed the server.
What's
Minecraft server.
You crashed the Minecraft server?
I crashed their server.
What the
That's
fuck?
crazy. I assure you that
I'm
there's no
look at
mirror.
my phone.
No use arguing.
Bye.
Mirror or not, we need to be
Isn't
there.
your phone really
The why
slow?
we pick doesn't matter.
Yeah, no shit.
I agree
but
with the
it's only
freak.
like-
Let's
hold
get a
on.
move
I
on
think there's
already.
been a hold
The
on
worst comes to
my,
worst,
account
we can smash it.
for my bank.
No.
Huh.
Ladies, I'm gonna go get some food. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm very hungry.
Huh.
Oh, I just got pinged. Oh,
We can
it's
try
just
to
a server.
survive without
Oh.
our steel claw, but you've marked
Let me
us as easy
read what they're
prey.
complaining about.
What about complaining?
They need to add some performance mods.
Step forward,
Is there no
approach the door
performance
to the
mods?
basement.
There's a bunch
Hesitate
already.
Before you
They're,
open it.
they're not enough,
Jeez.
See if
apparently.
you don't see it.
There's a lot.
You're
Alright,
rather
but I'll be
committed to
back
the
here in
bit,
a
aren't
few,
you?
like half
Come
an
on,
hour.
you're
Right
guys.
there,
I'll be
it's
back.
right in front of you.
Alright.
Keep watching chat, Mom.
I'm here too. I'm the one streaming.
Mhm. Yeah, now
This
we're
really
streaming
is
now,
just like
chat.
last time.
Uh,
It smells of nothing, yet it's still there.
Oh, huh? I'll point the mirror.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open,
Damn.
scraping
There wasn't
against
a
the
mirror.
floor as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters.
Oh, I don't have the dagger.
Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You said that
Her
before.
voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Damn. How do I beat? Can I even turn around this ending? I've already died twice. Am I the only one here? That's crazy.
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
That's tough.
Those chains were nothing to her last time, and they'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over. Fine by me. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground.
Yeah, it's some house.
Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her.
I'm an idiot!
You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel.
Oh.
The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
Something.
Oh, I heard tightly. What the fuck?
Her face
Yeah.
droops.
There you are.
Hey, at
But
least
this
she's
time you
actually
don't even
grown a
have
little
that little
bit.
knife.
She
Oh
actually
yeah, I
is.
don't have the knife.
Do you need me to break those fragile bones again to remind you how serious this is?
She's bubbling, hot with
I wonder if I can
rage.
get her.
Can't get
You know,
close.
look, I'm not a threat. I'm just, I'm a little guy. I'm a little fridge.
She's hungry for it. I know I said this earlier, but I really have to stress how thin of a razor's edge you're on
Why
right now.
doesn't the narrator acknowledge I don't have the knife?
We know the only way out is through the eye of the needle. And we're going to win. We'll need the steel claw. Grab it as we leave. Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap. Run.
You know, tell me
Without
twice.
hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge
Charles
towards
would
the
be the
tunnel entrance.
hunted one. Or the hunted one.
Yeah.
As you
Homeboy
near
would
the
be
top,
running.
Look, dude, that guy.
desperately
I know,
clawing
I'd
at
be running
jagged
too,
stone,
then.
you glance back.
And that's the only
princess is
option.
right
I didn't
on
get a
your
choice.
heels. She doesn't bother
I
to
think this
scale
is
the
the
wall
ending
as
of
you
this-
do, instead
of this
digging
path.
deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good.
I will. Oh.
You reach the ledge and hoist
Okay,
yourself up
buddy.
into the tunnel.
My
The
bad.
cabin door finally
My
in
bad,
sight.
kid.
That
but
door's
once
gonna
within your
close.
grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to
Hey,
end
guys,
in
I
violence,
gotta
so
go
my father
farm.
would run. I know
So
what I am.
I don't know
I
how
can
long I'll
hear
be.
you
I'll
the
probably
same.
be a few hours.
Huh.
At the
Okay.
most. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, honey. I'll be back if you're still streaming or something.
Okay.
I'll stay on the VC.
Cool.
I'll be back.
Steel claw, now.
Alright, I installed Slay the Princess. I'm no longer going to watch your stream.
Dang. It's a steel claw.
Also, yeah, my bad.
Take the
Without
blade.
missing a step, you grab the blade from the altar.
So you do want to fight me?
Alright.
Good.
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with her.
Don't think about
Your
almost.
hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door.
Why would you roll?
Roll onto the grass.
Hey, roll
You
game.
glance back at
This
the
is,
cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you,
Dark Souls.
explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous
That is a
path.
sight to
If you
behold.
waver once, it's all over.
Hold on, let me run back. How to
Get
see
it
this sight to
right.
behold. Yeah, that's a sight to behold, alright.
Yeah.
There's
She's turning
nothing
into a
left
lizard.
to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an
Yeah,
edge?
she look like a lizard.
Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Do it. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Okay, buddy.
Fucking
Are you
rhyming
free to do
bitch.
this? You're free now. Okay. So the princess.
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Charging me head on. Brave and foolish.
Hey, that's what the guy told me to
Her body
do.
braces for impact, anticipating the clash. That's
That
where
was
you're
somewhere
both
else.
wrong. Left, now. As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She
this guy's a
overextends,
genius.
stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg.
Why can't
She
I get
turns
this
to
guy
swing
from the
again.
beginning?
Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. and you manage to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned. We're actually going to pull this off, aren't we?
Alright.
You
Here we
just
go.
might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This
Well,
is what
okay.
I've
Kinda
needed.
bad, though.
This is what I've been missing.
She got
Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady. More! Keep going! We can't stop now! You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground. Nothing! These blows are nothing to us!
How about that?
Dang.
Her gambit
Nah, he
wasn't
was
enough
right,
to
man.
close
What you
the
talking
gap.
about?
It wasn't enough to kill you.
I gotcha.
She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
Well, you're just, big guy. What are you gonna do?
Something feels wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Something.
And? Then what happens?
I got.
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
The fuck?
Oh yeah, that. Got an ending.
It's the mirror!
I think that's an ending.
Huh.
I got an achievement.
It's a mirror. Mirror on the wall.
I had the chance to respond. Something else was taking her away, and it slept something else in her
She's
place.
gone. Where does she go? Should we
Look
try
in
and
the mirror.
find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Where
Yeah,
she
look
went.
at it.
There it was gone.
It
Yeah.
is.
Hmm.
Does that
Yes.
mean the world ended? It hasn't ended. We're still here. The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on.
That's just what
We
that
need
guy
to
said.
keep going.
Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Ignore him.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Is that the thing?
That thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror. We
Hey,
just
hey,
need
the
to
hunted
find
said
the
it reeks to
princess.
death. I trust that guy. No. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different.
You've already said that.
Final.
That thing reeks of death.
Okay.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
They lost.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Oh,
Alright. Awesome.
reach forward, they're gone. With the mirror remains, it's time for you to see what's in it. The body, it's you. Oh, it's you. You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Proceed and... What do you mean to the cabin?
Oh my god.
I ain't seen no cabin. Huh, that's a thing.
Interesting.
You were at the cabin. I don't think so.
Awesome. Where's the cabin at? Approach.
Oh no,
her.
approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me
Cringe.
the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you, the gift of Fred Wilson? Do you know the narrator? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Here, I'm hard.
Okay, buddy.
I'm a person.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow
Oh, slay the
creeks.
princess. Your game is ready to play. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna stop watching your stream now. Have
Cool.
fun. I'm gonna play my shit now.
The gift of a fragile vessel is at the end of the world. Let her out of there. You know the narrator.
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us. Yes.
Yeah, this seems like a
Nerves
perfect
and
time to play some
fibers to feel
Minecraft
the worlds
main menu
beyond.
music.
Perspectives to make my own.
Yeah, hobby. Awesome.
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Okay, buddy. This is the end of the world. Are you what? Sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
What happened now?
Here, what's good, chat?
Attack the entity. That's not a good idea. Are you the princess? End of the world.
How can the world have ended if we're
Alright,
talking?
let's get in this.
I didn't say the world ended.
This is a horror game.
I'd rather do know what the world's. Are you the princess? Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Alright, whatever horrors you may find, blah 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 blah.
What happens now?
Premature,
Nothing,
blah, 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 blah,
as we
blah,
are.
strong decision.
But I know
Only
that there are
fresh,
worlds
blah, blah,
beyond
blah, blah,
us,
blah.
and that we
Blah,
are
blah,
meant
blah,
to
blah, blah.
reach them.
Alright, awesome. This is
There
a love
is
story,
no
my
exit,
fucking ass.
but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget,
controls. I really
if
wonder
only
what the
you
controls
believe
are.
her to be able
Oh,
to.
boy. I'm
Bring me
super-
more perspectives, so that I may be whole,
Here,
and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you sure they'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many faces?
Awesome. All good and shit. Your new game. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess. A love story. As
More
I
than
said.
you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Yeah, beautiful. Slay her, huh? Yeah, I'll slay that shit.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Yeah, have you ever considered that? Who knows?
He made me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Killing a princess
You
seems
won't.
kind of bad though, doesn't it? Hold on.
Everything
It's
goes
not
dark
right.
and you die.
Can anyone, Can someone else just forget it? I'm not doing this.
I got 3 achievements that were up.
You're
I'm
on a path in the woods.
4.
Have you
And
considered
at the
that
end of
maybe
that
I'm okay
path
with the world
is a
ending?
cabin.
Alright.
And in
The real
basement
play
of
the
that
princess
cabin
starts here.
is
I'm
a
back at the beginning of the
princess.
game again.
Oh boy. Yeah.
You're here to slay her.
Hmm.
If you don't, it will be the end
Yeah, I've always
of the
wanted
world.
to go, wanted to off a monarch. Via la revolution.
Nope. You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. My controller's not plugged in. So here, if you don't, it'll be the end of the world.
Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Dude, real.
Anybody wants the world to end? What do you think? What do you mean? Hey, I want it.
Have you considered that maybe Lily's going to...
good.
Because she's locked up. Yeah.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless,
Who says
let
I'm
me
not?
assure you,
Hmm?
the
I
princess
think I'm gonna go
is
for the
not
love
up
story this time.
because she's... And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Yeah, killing a princess
Causality
seems kind of
doesn't
bad
matter
though, doesn't
here,
it?
because the end result
He
is the
kinda
same
bad, though.
no matter what led us up to this
Yeah.
point.
Oh.
If the princess
Jesus
leaves the
Christ.
cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course,
What's a
you do
seamstress?
your job and slay her.
I don't remember.
Right. Someone in the comments tell me.
Just one person watching. I think it's I don't know if it's Charles on his phone or someone else.
No, not your chat. I'm telling people my comments.
Are you streaming too?
Hmm.
Are you,
I'm
are you
recording.
on Metal?
I'm good. OBS.
Are you actually gonna upload something on YouTube?
Yep. Hey guys, if you wanna look me up on YouTube, it's GreenNecker81. Shameless plug.
This is
plug.
the one stream I don't have it in the description because I forgot what it was. I could probably look it up real quick and actually put it in there.
Listen. What?
I forgot what your at was on YouTube.
Hmm.
You're gonna upload on your
Exact-
new one, so I don't even remember because I
Hmm.
guess I forgot what the at was. It was the wrong one. That's right. Okay. Into the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
My account.
Don't believe a word she says.
You mean
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a
I'll give you
princess.
my
We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking
here.
about.
I'll go and send it to you.
Give the cab.
Oh, maybe don't on your stream. Don't open our last
The
chat.
interior of the cabin is almost
Why?
entirely bare.
It shows
The
the
air is
you know,
stale
the
and
word.
musty, and the floor and walls
I'll
are
delete it,
painted in a
actually.
fine layer of dust.
I'm
The
only
only
streaming the
furniture
game.
of note is a plain wooden table.
Oh,
Perched on
okay.
that
Thank
table
God. I was about to
is
say
a
maybe don't
pristine
open it
blade.
because
Wait,
then if you're
I can't hear Discord anyway.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
Here you
The
go.
blade
blade.
is your implement.
At green. Yeah. There you
You know, screw this.
go. That's good.
Okay, I'll take
You
the
take the
blade.
blade from the
I'm
table.
not gonna use
Where's
it.
your at?
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
The basement.
All right. Sorry for the cut, guys. I
The
was
door to
showing
the
some
basement
shit.
creaks
All right,
open,
anyways,
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen
This is on my
light
stream.
below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot
Guys, check
filtering
out,
from the ancient wood.
And
The princess really lives here.
Kathleon's,
Slaying her is probably doing her a
VOD,
favor.
I guess.
you said you just butchered.
Her voice
I don't know
carries up the
how your fucking
stairs.
name's pronounced.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
Kiflon?
It's almost
is
as
that-
if she's the one in charge down
Man,
here.
don't even.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Just checking in on you. Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
I'm gonna betray the narrator for the last
You
second.
walk
Have you ever
down the stairs
considered the fact
and
that
lock eyes with the
maybe,
princess.
just crazy. I
There's a
mean,
heavy
it's
chain
crazy, right?
around her
But
wrist,
maybe she's
binding
gonna
her
end the
to the
world
far wall
because
of
she's
the
locked up.
basement.
But no.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus
Anyone
on
can
the
be a threat
task
to
at
the
hand.
world. If they have like a nuclear button.
Exactly.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to turn you down just a tad. Oh no. Here. I got you. I'll turn you down to 100. All good. Talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it,
Okay.
and then we can chat.
She makes a compelling point.
Bitch.
What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look
I
at her.
fuck-
It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can
Okay.
decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Dude, this guy's real.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops
Alright.
to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Alright.
Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment,
Here, how about
you
this,
step
narrator?
forward to speak
How
with
do
the
I know if you're
princess
telling me the
face to
truth?
face.
He's the
Unarmed.
narrator.
Okay.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't
hold
forget
on a
about the
minute.
blade on
What
the floor.
kind of slang are we doing
You're going
here?
to need it.
That's all I'm asking.
So here we are. What an awkward
Are we
start to a
slaying her in
relationship.
a buffet? Are we going with that? I don't know why I immediately went to food. I'm gonna be honest. Holy shit.
Are you coming on to me?
I don't know. Man, I'm hungry as fuck. Hold on, let me just open up this bag of chips.
I think it starts eating soap for some reason. I don't know why.
Eating soap?
I thought you were gonna say soap. No, don't, man.
Don't just tell her that.
No, it's
Is
Lay's,
that why
cheddar,
they
and
threw me
sour
down
cream.
here?
Shit,
But
the
I don't
actual
want to
burger.
hurt anyone.
Oh, yeah.
I like the world,
Here it was.
I think. I don't remember much about it, to be
End of
honest.
the world? What are
I've
you
been down
talking
here a
about?
long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here,
Elbow.
chained to
I
a
don't
wall?
care.
Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Really, I've been told enough. Hoping you'd tell me.
What if I don't want there to be people around?
Thanks for the vote of
You know what I mean?
confidence.
What is it? If you don't
What
tell
if
me
they're
why she's
bad
dangerous,
Vote
I'm
of
not gonna
confidence?
kill her.
If they had good reasons for
fine.
thinking I was dangerous,
Yeah, okay,
wouldn't
so
they have shared
yeah.
them with you?
I already got an ending.
I just want to leave.
I can go for the simp right now. After mutilating her. Yeah. So what was the first thing you did when you played this love game? I freaking killed her.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is
Okay.
about trust.
What happens when she gets out then?
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to
I
the
want
world.
specifics, you feel me?
But they didn't
I
tell
want
you
some
why.
specifics, homie.
That doesn't sound right to
You
me.
know what I'm saying?
And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet
Okay,
life
so
in the
you're
woods,
telling me
or
because
that I'd
people are
open an
gonna listen to her,
orphanage,
she's
or that I'd
gonna
do any other
end the
number
world?
of
Like, bro,
good things
you're
that
not
I'm
making
sure
any
you
sense.
think
Do you have any
want to hear.
evidence?
But you don't really
Oh,
know me, do
Alright.
you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said,
No, that's
it's all
fair.
about
You
trust.
know, but hold on.
Blind trust.
Blind faith.
So do you
It's
trust
all
me?
I have.
The prisoner, the
Blind
victim.
faith in
the
Okay, I'm
princess
sold.
clearly incapable
Blind
of
faith
ending
in
the
you.
world. Or do you
Hold on.
trust whoever put me
Look,
here?
I'll go to the cabin. I'll talk to
I
her.
wish I
She's
could
as
play.
bad as
I
you
wish I
say.
could play copyrighted music on my
Maybe
stream.
I'll slay her.
Slayer.
I'm not committing to anything.
Slayer.
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 Until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk.
Risk.
We stand
This is
to
about
lose
Risk. It's my
everything,
favorite board game.
all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
You're gonna really just make this about the
Here,
government? All for the sake of one person and a subjugating monarch.
Cool.
Okay, buddy. Now, okay. Now you have.
I'll do it, narrator.
No,
I
no,
will.
he's right. I had to kill her.
Hmm.
She's a monarch. She's a politician. I don't like those. I don't like those. I gotta, man. I can't play the game no more.
No, I can't play the game. Let me just leave.
Man, I don't like those people.
Just actually leave.
What's your name?
Oh, no.
How would I get you? Okay. Actually, what's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
You're right.
How do I get it?
Hold on.
You out of here.
You can't. Don't bother.
He does know.
I'm guessing
he knows
you
enough.
don't have the key then.
Damn, the cabin
I'm sure
really
there's a
does
key
look
somewhere
beautiful.
around here, and
Not
if
gonna
there
lie.
isn't, well,
Yeah, the art's
we can
actually
always
pretty
put
good.
that
I like
knife
the art.
to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on
really
the edge
do.
of the
It's
blade.
good.
She isn't suggesting what I
Mm.
think she's suggesting.
He's suggesting what
Right.
you think exactly what she's suggesting.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Too long. Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Oh, that's how you decide what to do
You
with
know
her.
why you're here.
I know why I'm here. Screw you, narrator.
Oh, you have to be
I will
kidding.
take the
You
blade,
have to be
however,
kidding me.
I'm gonna lie.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key,
well,
maybe
I'm
you
not
should go
deciding to
looking for
slay
it.
the princess
I'm
just
sure it's somewhere
yet.
upstairs.
I have the dagger just in case she
Doubtful.
lunges at me.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for
You
long
don't look
enough, I'm
too
sure
bad.
we'd
It
be
looks-
nonchalant about cutting our
Actually, it
way
looks
out.
bad.
Anything to
Maybe
finally
it would
be
be doing her
free.
a favor.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked
Hi.
from the outside. You're
Hi.
here to slay the princess,
Just
and
checking
you
in
won't
on you.
leave until
No,
the
that was
task is
Oh.
done.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Just hi.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, I'm really tempted.
This would have been so
Oh,
much
Lord.
easier if you'd simply slain her.
Hey, I
like
think
you
I'm
were
here to kill
supposed to.
you.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Hi.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too,
Alright,
didn't
sure
they?
will. I'll be there
The
in a minute.
knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You
There you
won't like what happens if you do that.
I'm gonna like what happens if I do this. I can cut a woman's arm off. That's sick.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no? Yeah.
Against your better
Oh
judgment,
shit.
you place the blade against the
That is
princess's arm,
graphic.
just
She's so
above the
coldly
massive,
beautiful. Is she really a threat to the
unyielding
world?
chain.
I'm gonna show that to you
Yeah.
later. Hey, Gunnar, look at my stream real quick, actually.
Kill you. What? No way! Why would you even think
You
that?
cut into
No,
her flesh.
no.
The blade is
No.
sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you
No,
able to
no.
crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
That's graphic.
She didn't so much as utter a
I
sound.
got this.
Free from
Okay,
her
yeah, you
bindings,
caught
the
me.
princess
I'm here
turns
to slay
face
you.
Her fierce gaze
I haven't
meeting
decided.
your eye. How is she so composed
I kinda
after
wanna go with
losing
the
an
no.
arm?
Oh, the curse is bloody.
It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
What if I just hit the
Thank
nut
you.
on her?
Now let's get
Will
out of
that-
here.
Will that do?
I did that, remember?
Alright.
And I don't remember.
I don't remember. I haven't decided yet.
See, the positive of not having good memory, I can watch complete playthrough of like Subnautica or something, and then play the game blind.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
I'll drop it.
Wait, this isn't
It's
fair.
gonna
You
kill me,
can't
but I'll
just
drop
do
it.
that.
You can't just. You wouldn't download a car, would you?
Watch me.
Oh my god. Warner.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward
There
to
we go.
sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Yeah, very true. All good though.
She steps forward and pries the blade
A
from your
relationship?
rigid
Are you
hands.
coming on to me?
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Oh god. How
And
would
then
I
she
get
slits
you
your
out of
throat
here?
with an almost clinical
Right,
ease.
awesome.
Her face
I'm
remains
here because you're supposed
unchanged
to
as
end
she
the
watches
world.
you collapse to the
There's some
ground,
people out there who
blood
think you're gonna end the
flowing
world.
from
What
your
do you have to
butchered
say
neck.
about
This is the
Am
end.
I like a news
isn't it?
reporter or
I'm
something?
afraid it
Like,
is. Everything
my
goes
God.
dark
Yeah?
what's
as
you?
you
your,
die.
Hmm.
I hope it
Alright.
was worth it.
what's your name? How
George.
long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to
You're
kill
on
you?
a path
Okay,
in
we've
the
talked
woods,
enough.
and at the end of that path
Yeah,
is a
it's
cabin,
pretty awkward.
and in the basement of that cabin
Awesome.
is a princess.
Yeah.
I think I just come
You're
here to
here
kill someone
to
without
slay
even knowing
her.
why. That'd be ridiculous. Do you
don't,
know why I'm here to
It
kill you?
will be the
Yes.
end of the world.
I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe. Okay.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out
Yes,
of
I got the voice of the skeptic.
There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
But you have a good voice.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened
What's your
last
name?
time, maybe
I
it's
was like
best to keep
the
it
only
that
one,
way.
because I only watched one, like, ending. There's like, dude, I don't even know how many endings there are. There's so many. And the first one I got was one I haven't even seen. Dude, this game's crazy.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep
I
secrets
don't
from.
know if I should. Yeah, like a detail. Okay.
Those are two very different questions, but fine.
Yeah,
I'll indulge you
hold on.
if that's what it takes to get you moving.
What do you have
Let's
to
say
say?
for
There's
a
people
moment
going
that
on
this really is
out
the
here
second
telling
time
me
you've
you're
met
gonna
me,
end the
or
world. What
at
do you got to
least
say
a
about that?
version of it.
What do you got to say
Died
about
last
that?
time, which probably
Did you just speak
happened
English?
because you didn't listen to
What do
me.
you got to say about that?
The absolute irony.
Did you just speak English?
That's one way to put it,
Yeah.
I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
Interesting. That's what I'm thinking. Alrighty.
Okay, now I think I can actually do the thing. Probably your ad in the description.
Alright, awesome. Here. Hold on. Okay. Huh. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
Let me actually change the description. I could have got a cool description.
No, but I'm sure they have the
This
reasons for
is a
keeping that
thought
information
experiment,
secret
so
to
I
me.
suppose
No,
I'll
and if I'm
continue
being
to
honest,
give you
I'm
the
more
benefit
inclined to
of the
trust you than I am
If
to
I
trust
did
them.
practically force
Honestly,
the princess to kill you,
hmm.
it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all. Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything?
I still have a few more
If
questions.
you're asking that, it sounds to me like
Still
you're
have a few
making a
more
rather
questions.
dangerous assumption that your actions last time around
I want to know your
didn't
fucking
have any
name. That's
consequences.
one thing I
What do you
want to
mean?
know.
Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to
here,
kill us,
how
and now
long have you
everyone's
been down
right
here?
back where they started.
We're good.
That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes,
Sure.
but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I already told you. Lay's, cheddar, and sour cream chips.
Cool.
If it's the latter, what do you think
How do I get
happened
you out of here?
after you
Mhm.
died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told
If there
you?
isn't,
What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul. Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are. You're talking in circles.
In circles, that's an awesome
No,
song.
I'm talking in facts.
Talk about this princess. See the cat.
Just
talk
be
about this
quick
princess.
it.
She was even able to kill me last time she had a life, and all she did was slit my throat. How's she supposed to end the world?
She
Yeah.
just can.
I'm gonna keep you locked away
Maybe
down
I
here, at
wish I
least
could
for a
tell you
bit.
more, but you'll
We can get
just
to
have
know
to
each other
trust that
better
what
while I
I'm
decide
saying
what
is
to do.
true,
Keep
and
you locked
that,
away.
Despite it all,
I'm gonna
fully
get you
up
out
to
of
the
here.
task
I'm gonna
that's
try
been
it.
given to you.
Huh.
You haven't given us an
Okay,
ounce
that's
of
it.
proof. You
Hold on,
do
bitch.
know that, right? What proof could you possibly ask for?
Yeah, it's gonna hurt your little dainty hands.
Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
Oh. What? Check my pockets.
You put your hands in
The
your pockets
evidence.
and pull out an envelope with the words "The Evidence" written across the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth. That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our
I have
handwriting?"
bad handwriting.
I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our
Yeah, I'm gonna
steps.
go upstairs.
Please just trust that these
Maybe the
rules
key
are
is
in
still
place
lying
for a
around somewhere up
reason.
there.
I'm on
And if
your
not, I can at least
side.
find something to break you
You mean
free.
you're on our side as long as we do
Alright,
what you
I know
tell
you'll
us
be
to.
here. You're locked up. Dumb bitch.
Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him. We're gonna go.
Alright, narrator.
Oh my
Damn.
god, you just broke my ears.
Huh, what?
Alright, narrator.
Great.
That's all.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated
Here,
breath
slave
for you
princess,
to
you won't
save
leave
it
till the
from
test is
ruin.
done. Huh.
Into the cabin.
We're good?
A warning before you go
Okay,
any further.
you see, when I save her, I'm not gonna
God.
spoil
She
it.
will lie,
You're on the same path.
She will cheat, and she will do
Hmm.
everything
I think you're
in
on the
her
same
power
path.
to stop you from
Yeah.
slaying her.
You saved her the first time, right?
Don't believe a word she says.
Right now, I'm trying to.
Okay, I think we're on the same path right now.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just
Yeah,
go in,
mhm.
take the knife,
Yeah,
and
no.
do what you're supposed to.
Okay, I got you, buddy.
Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Proceed to the cabin. Okay, so he does deny it. He focuses on the saying wink out loud. He doesn't talk about how he already
The
knows.
interior
Oh,
of the cabin
hello.
is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like
Say
a
the
dungeon.
princess. Yeah,
A
I'm
few
sorry.
pathetic wisps of
Okay.
starlight attempt to illuminate the cold,
I'm sorry,
uninviting stone
princess, your
walls,
arm.
and thick, wrought iron
Your
bars
arm.
barricade the windows.
Did
she
reminding
bite it off, or are
anyone
you
who
cutting it
enters
off?
that this is a
Cutting
prison.
it off.
Yeah, that was graphic. Dude. I took a screenshot of it.
Cut that shit open, cuz.
Okay, buddy.
The only furniture of note is an iron table,
Yeah.
bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Awesome. Oh,
Same thing
good.
with the mirror on the wall. So comes to approach the mirror. I'll just approach the
Walk
mirror
up
this
to the wall
time.
next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you
It's like
talking
she isn't
about?
even bothered
This isn't
by
a wall.
Alright.
It's a mirror.
Okay, yeah, let's get over.
Or at least it'll
Alright.
be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
What are you gonna do, narrator?
There was a mirror
Oh,
a
no.
second ago, and now it's
Huh.
gone. If he doesn't want
Oh,
us to
God,
know about
no.
it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Cabin. Take the blade.
Very
Put him there.
different. Yes, but why?
Yeah,
Did he
thank you.
change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely. Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly
yeah,
haven't been
resist.
killed by the princess.
Oh, good.
So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to... Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Dude, this guy's real.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Hmm,
revealing
yeah,
an
maybe.
old
Holy
stone
crap, torches.
staircase. A few
Bitch,
sputtering
fuck you.
torches attempt to vaguely
I mean, that's the
illuminate your
plan.
path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss and stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs.
You die.
It's been a while
I
since
hope
I've had
it was
company.
worth it.
Does she remember us?
Absolutely.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself?
Hold on, guys,
right
I'll
now?
be right
Cutting
back.
her out
See you
of here
take a
never
piss.
should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd
See
that
how
in a
this
place
goes
where
after I'm
everything
back,
seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
This guy gets it.
That was there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
Skeptic wasn't here last time.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me? Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles. I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it.
What was that?
You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Calmly. You good, bro? Tell doesn't know.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Fine, but you won't get another word from me on the matter. Yeah, sure. We'll see about that. Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Mentions earlier, what do you mean by that? What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave.
Alright, I'm
I
back.
found myself in a new place in chains again.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't
Hold on,
More of
never mind.
them.
I didn't even realize you left. I was so invested in the game.
I told you I'd be right back.
I didn't even hear it.
Is that really all she knows?
Yeah, so
It's
damn,
not
I
like
need
we
piss.
have much of a clue
So
about
I'll
how
be right
things
back.
work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something.
Mm,
I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck
You guys
in
are
this
ready
loop
for
without
this
any idea
invigorating
why
sound.
or how.
Don't you know? What are you doing? Are you pissing?
No.
Are you making coffee?
This is ice.
I don't know. How am I supposed to tell?
It sounds like ice hitting the...
You're pouring something into something, man.
Do you not hear the ice crunching?
Dude,
Because of the, like, the metal cords inside of the refrigerator?
the quality of the noise.
Crushing the ice.
Quality of the noise. Okay? I couldn't tell.
Bruh. It's alright, I'll go back in my recording and see if... Yeah. It's
I don't
really
know,
that bad.
But you could always
Man.
try it on.
I got
Hey
always.
chat, was it that bad, chat?
There's no one in the chat right now.
Oh,
As soon as
That's
I
very kinky. I
Hmm.
still can't hear you, but that's kinky, and I'm into it. I
said
will
that,
see you later.
Charles was where he was. See ya.
Hmm. Bye, baby.
My boy be farming.
Yeah, big
Oh.
vibes. Also, hello
Maybe it'll
viewers.
fetch.
I hope I don't actually have
Or
to
should
say
I
this,
say
but
any-
please don't lock yourself
anyone
in
watching my
chains.
video.
We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the
I just
world.
made me a nice
No, I think it's
tumbler
Yes,
of
your
fruit beer,
intentions.
because that's
You
the
have a
superior
knife.
drink.
What are you going to do with it?
I know I have a
Why are
knife.
you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles,
Huh?
and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out
Got
is
the
another
woods, blah blah
surgical
blah. We
removal.
already saw those.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her
Sucker
neck?
if you don't.
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
You're right. Maybe she's delusional.
I'm getting
All
a
the more
terrible
reason not
sense
to
of
trust
deja
her.
vu.
Unless she really could survive.
Alright, you were.
Though I suppose you
Oh,
could just be
bastard,
here
you're
to
in
kill
for it
me.
now. I'm wise to
But
your
I don't think
tricks.
that's in either of our best interests.
You are. Awesome.
Took the shackle. How about?
What I thought you were talking about? No, we didn't.
No. Like I
Hmm.
trust you to come any closer
Huh.
with that knife.
Alright,
All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Alright.
What do you mean, watch you work? Are you just gonna give me your head?
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with
Let's
the
see my
cons.
truth and all this already
If
did.
you're
it
handing
did,
her your
really
weapon,
did
the
all
cons are that
already
she
happen.
might use it to
Why should I
escape and
listen to
end
you?
the
Why should I
entire
bother-
world.
I ain't gonna worry
And
about that.
she might use it to
Just
kill
wait till
you.
the cabin. I
That
ain't gonna
doesn't
worry about
sound
it because-
great. What about the pros? There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Dang. Expect the shackle. I'm not giving you a weapon.
You're supposed to do. Wink.
Let's be right. I'm not giving you a weapon in case you forgot you killed me with it last time. I can cut you out
No,
of
I
here. I'm not
didn't.
giving you a
Wink.
weapon.
He seems like the most sane person here.
You're gonna be the one with the weapon. Deal with it. Dang, this hat's cool. Should I give her the knife or should I cut her out myself? Huh? Huh.
Okay.
Put her out on your.
There is a mirror.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. You said there was only the.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
Give her the knife.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess.
Because it should.
Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
You tried this last time.
Yes.
Do you want to know how it went for you?
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right? Oh, very
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Keep that in mind, gang. Keep that in mind.
Thanks.
She
Okay,
pulls
but-
up her hair,
Oh,
smiling
yeah,
slightly as she
she's
raises
just
the
gonna.
blade to
She's
her
just gonna.
throat.
Okay, cool.
What is she doing?
What do you mean? What is she doing?
She doesn't say another word, as she cuts into her own neck.
Am I gonna be creative?
No.
Yeah. Watching uneasy silence.
Okay.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins,
Okay,
cartilage.
I'm turning.
At last she reaches bone,
Of course.
the blade grinding.
Maybe I should
audibly
turn on
against her
stream
vertebrae
BRB for
as
this.
it continues to slice its way through her
Hey,
neck.
why don't I get
I'll
a
be
say
damned.
here? What's the big idea?
Actually doing your job for you. Why would she do
Awesome.
that? Huh.
I gotcha.
So that's her play.
Killing herself?
She isn't dead
Fine.
yet.
Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy
Oh
silence.
god.
She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly
So
to
beautiful
the
the
side,
art, by the way. I
flopping
actually
to
really
her
do
shoulder,
love it.
and her neck
Awesome. Well, good.
opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor,
my
completely
God.
free.
Holy shit.
It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your
Yeah, it
feet.
wouldn't.
Oh no,
This place
oh
looks
no,
awesome.
what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's
Yeah, I have my
eyes stare
BRB
at
up
you.
right now because this is graphic.
Dead.
Hmm.
I hate this. Can we
See,
just
narrator,
get
we
out of
saved the
here?
world.
Please.
Yes.
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is
sure
saved.
remember us?
Whenever you're ready, you
Okay.
can proceed
Oh,
to
no.
your reward.
We should take her with us, don't you think?
What?
Horrible.
You shouldn't
It's
do
horrible.
that. Why would you
Oh my
do
God.
that?
I can think of lots of reasons.
A trophy, a trophy!
Proof of our victory. Hell, we could even give her a proper burial. She did save the world, right?
You don't need proof, you don't need a trophy, and she doesn't deserve a burial. Just leave.
Even after all that, you're still not satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating you to keep things the way you want them.
I'm just eager to put this all behind us and
weird.
give you your reward. Stop reading into things, the danger has passed. You can relax.
I'm just keeping myself sharp.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
not so eager to
Sure.
put my guard down.
I am. I'm on team, let's put this all behind us, so can we leave already?
Yeah, we're so there. Awesome. All good.
Take the princess with you.
Ugh, fine. You pick
Hey,
up the
princess.
princess's
Fine.
severed
Looking
head,
hot.
its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
All good.
Did you see that?
Yeah, true,
I
true.
could have sworn she moved.
She didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not?
Shut up, man, she's
Are you
dead.
listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you.
Get you out of here. Maybe, I don't know, have some fun.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom
Interesting.
isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
Free prisoner.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already...
I've been here before. Am I
Over?
the only one who remembers that?
Is he gone?
Well, I've been after
We're
a
still
battle, so-
here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all.
Oh yeah, hey. Whoever's the concurrent viewer, I'm sorry for the BRB thing. I beheaded a woman. Thank God.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that
here
you
we
would know
are
what to
now.
do.
Awesome.
I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Oh, exactly. Awesome.
Okay, no more beheading. I can turn off the game. I can turn off the stream BRB. We are good. But you not get the chance to respond.
She's gone.
Okay, yeah.
Where
I
did
didn't-
she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Huh. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, for what?
Oh, wait, why do I know? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, now I know.
Which one is it?
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
True!
Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, pathetic. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna have
Huh.
Hold on,
Yeah, very true.
well, I'm getting food. There's a mic on
Okay.
my screen. It feels so bad.
You're
It's
gonna
like,
get food?
You're right.
no, I'm not going to get
Part
food.
of me wants the truth, but
Having
something
food made.
stronger is holding me back.
Yeah.
Fear.
So you're gonna get
I'm
food?
scared. Yeah, whatever's on the other side,
Yeah,
it's
we
not
are lucky. Awesome.
going to be nice.
Okay,
Huh. Exactly.
if you say so.
What I'm saying. Not bad.
We'll trust you.
I don't know if the skeptic's going
Feels
to be there.
too good to be true.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Once you before they're gone once again, the mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it.
Oh no.
The bloat you've grown.
Hey Anthony, I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna deafen myself for just a minute.
Are you playing the game? Okay.
Yeah.
You're at the cabin. Approach it.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality
Beheaded
and movement.
woman.
I am more than I was before.
The beheaded woman.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
wish I could ask questions, but I don't think I can allow
We
you.
will meet again.
Yes, okay. Crap, man. And I died. Thank God.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Huh. It's kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to
Sure.
end.
Hey, what's up? I don't speak French, by the way. I'm a stupid American.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
What were we talking about? How if you consider that maybe the only reason she's going to in the world is because she's locked up. Yes.
Yes,
Or-
but you'll have to slay her before
Oh,
you get it.
yeah.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I've never been greeted with bonjour before.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
If it's about to sub, he does have evidence. Is it
Look,
pull out of
you're
the
already
pocket,
on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I actually asked for the evidence, but you're not going to give it to me. That's crazy, bro. I think anything up is to meet her face to
I
face.
guess we'll just have to see what happens. But A word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Well, I just
So sure,
did the one
talk to
where
her.
I did a
See
bad
how
thing.
that turns
So
out for all
no, I did
of
a
us.
good thing. I don't know, I just censor it. Is it a good or bad thing? The hell do I do
You
now?
make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, I'm not a knight. I could kill her if I wanted to. I already have.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
What if I go down without the dagger?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Screw you.
The door to the basement creaks
I be
open,
popping
revealing a
bottles.
staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and
It's a
damp,
basement.
a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Oppressive.
If the princess
If I go
really
down to my
lives here,
basement, I get to feel
slaying
oppressed.
her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
What, is it a...
Hello? Is someone there?
This is different.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Huh. Came
Good.
downstairs.
You're still listening to reason. It would be better
I
if you
ain't
had a
listening
weapon,
to
but you
none.
may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Same
You
one.
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
You might have a gun. Yeah, where was I? Princess might have a gun, voice of the
I
crowd.
am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
There's nothing on my back.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Oh, you're the one. I know what I can do with you.
Okay.
Let's chit chat. Okay, your name.
Oh,
Will you tell me your name now? That'd be like really cool or something.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness.
Dang it!
Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
That'd be awesome. Hmm.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
That's what they all say.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Nope. I'm in your game blind.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
Eat an egg. Mm.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Maybe you ate a nuclear warhead.
I don't
know.
trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
Man, I just want to know stuff.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
You got beheaded and you were alive.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation...
Oh, this is what happens
it's
if you come
whoever
down
left
here
me
without the
down here.
knife.
And it's whoever sent
I
you
think.
here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
I came down here without the light. It's gotta be, or without the knife. I'm stupid. You freaks too risky. What if we say to everyone's cat you come? It's blade. If you examine the chains, don't make me regret this. It's gonna be better.
Only making this more difficult.
Yeah.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
Difficult for you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chain.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Yeah.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before
Oh.
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination
No
of a
warning.
trapped wolf.
No warning.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that. Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy
I gotta
chains follow.
do
She
so
didn't so
much.
much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by
That's
what just
good.
happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade.
Again.
Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
New Bugatti.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so...
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Well, you know, if you stab somewhere different...
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
That's a different title, I
On
think.
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Oh, that just cuts off everything. Okay. What's a deja vu? Has something already happened? Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Smitten.
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Auto. Man, who liked where I was going? I'm back. Her.
So all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Dude, real.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Well, I mean, you're kind of right. I mean, how would anything new exist? Well, there's reproducing asexual. I mean, I'm kind of stupid. I've already said that. You can't be.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over
you can
this.
believe in other
Pretty
things.
sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do.
His voice is pretty
but
cool.
I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled.
Oh, okay.
They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
The cabin. El cabino.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
What if I just
The blade
don't
is your
acknowledge the mirror?
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Into the basement. Screw you. Oh, it just disappears.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an
Revealing an-
intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Sure you can, buddy.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
So she's not bound by the necklace. now.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
But that guy's
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried.
Oh
you
my
wouldn't come
God.
back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Dude, you're freaking ugly.
And she called us a hero.
Okay.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Apparently it does.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
Well, not.
What
This isn't the
matters
first.
is you have a chance to do it right this time.
It's like the,
We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
I killed her once.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is. Now, hold on, if she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her? We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic
the hero is
destiny
actually...
than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
The hero actually has character development? What?
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Why are you asking me?
Just like our darling princess, she wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
She didn't say she ended it. I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. Not so sure.
The hero has character development for a voice.
You died, and now we're talking.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
This is uncomfortable.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
This guy gets it.
That's because she's perfect.
Do
you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't.
I don't like the spin.
No one else like me.
Anyone enjoy the spin?
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
That voice driving me to violence. I didn't bring a knife, but...
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
You weren't here last time.
Oh, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her. No, I can't let you what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
L.
Not on my watch, villain.
You threw the weapon down here last time. Why can't you do it again?
Depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would.
Okay, Sim.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of
Friggin'
strong
God in
feelings,
heaven making
and
Satan in
will
hell making
end
fun of you
if we
because you
don't
get
stop
yourself
her.
ever a woman.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Why didn't you do this yourself?
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Doesn't he get really pissed next
If
time?
only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Don't you give me a knife?
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Yeah, what are you gonna do with that, buddy?
What do we do now?
Mr. Lovemain didn't give me a plan.
Let me guess. End the world?
I don't got it.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I felt love in my heart. It was for that goddamn like a
I
stone.
don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection,
I want to kill you.
and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want a hot dog. In the world? To leave and figure out the rest later. No, let's
That
leave.
sounds perfect.
Cool. Or
The
whatever.
princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world
Get back.
slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We
Cool.
have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my
bomb the
doubts, but the
world.
choice has been made, and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the
Why does
stairs
her know?
hand in hand.
The door's gonna close.
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
What if? But what if you...
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
Door closes.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Dog, I met her 2 hours ago.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run
Which is
deeper than
very
anything
short,
you
man.
have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Man, most of the hero you were wrong.
Okay. Yeah, you've got this.
It said open the door. I think I'm gonna open the door. It wouldn't say that otherwise.
You place your hand on the door, and the lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? Ha! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts.
Shut up,
bound
you
together
smitten
as
bastard.
one. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before.
Oh, he's
it's
gonna
too
do the
late.
thing. Don't do the thing.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can
No,
to
'cause I already
draw
saw
out
that
the end
ending
of the
once. I'm
world
doing
and make
this.
me suffer. I hate you.
Okay, cool.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
No, this is Slay the Princess. The narrator is gonna make me put the knife in my hand and I'm gonna kill you.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that.
Or
aren't you?
not. Okay,
You
well.
cross the room, opening the door to the cabin,
I know you have the strength to put that knife in my hand. Why didn't you?
and then you step outside.
Okay, well.
A happy ending.
another
at
achievement.
last.
We did it.
That's what you
should we do
think.
now?
You think that's your happy ending.
Where did everything go?
It went that way.
Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was.
You're about to be gone too, son.
Our beloved
You're a very unfortunate son.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
I think that's called being dead.
Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Can you weave with feathers? The hands. Oh, goodbye. Don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Nope.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
Oh,
Why
I didn't
now?
acknowledge the mirror this time. Of course you're scared. That's not the end for you. That's for me. It's gonna be a fake. And we've been here before. You always get scared. I said that last time.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
So can I wait for like 10 hours and he does? Okay, never mind. Where's the mirror? Give him my reflection. You got once again. Knowledge is rich for the once again the morale to make believe what you do what's to it the decay. You've withered. Well, I'm quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You were at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Contradictions don't exist? Dude, what do you mean?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
You can be contradicted about how many times I go back to this one of a...
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Women, am I right? Ha ha ha.
Dude, no way. I thought you said it's gonna be hours. It's only been an hour, man. Liar. That's not how it's that time then.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special. My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
What to bring?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and tells me new secrets.
I can go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Jeez, okay, that was faster than last time. The thing goes back, it goes dark, and you die. Okay. Again, a hero and the princess. Bring that damsel to her. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to
You
slay
said that
her.
differently.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Talking about it. Is this the same stuff? Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
What do you mean? Isn't that new? Vive la revolution!
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Oh, I did. Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Use the cabin. Hero man, you're cool.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna kill her when she's tame.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing
not taking the dagger makes her tame, right?
Voice.
Hello?
It does. Okay.
Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to... Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the
It's fine, narrator. I'm gonna kill her this
You're
time.
playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed. Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Uh-huh.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Can I pick up the dagger?
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Oh, no, but I can do.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
The dagger's
Hi.
gonna find down the stairs.
Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Yep, it's gone.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you.
Kill.
Thank you.
You're making a huge... No, you're doing the right thing.
No, narrator, I got this. I got this, bro. I got it.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the... They're large and heavy. Far too solid for you to...
I'm
I'm
aware.
guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay. I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out. Is someone else
Yep. Bottom of the stairs.
easier for whom?
Let me just turn that on.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains.
She barely, as she rips her flesh from... It's the blade. Or we
Yes.
won't like... Without hesitation,
Yeah.
you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
There we go. No more cannibalism.
The wound drives her to the ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Better be.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and
Right.
meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
He's not.
It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now.
I still have the knife.
As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your knife cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around. You steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can still make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now. Don't act so surprised. Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling you apart? If the princess doesn't do you in here, blood loss is certain to finish the job. You take another step forward, and the princess lunges towards you. The two of you enter one last exchange, a flurry of blade and claw and fleshy ribbons, and then you stop. Neither you nor princess able to go any further. You collapse on the ground, and the princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both, and you watch each other fade away.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd...
Silence, as the room starts to get fuzzy around you. You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark.
And you die. Oh, yeah. The witch. What is this one? Is this the ghost?
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Again?
That's new.
People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Who's the voice this time?
Brilliant.
Opportunist.
We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can
Opportunist.
hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Yeah, what do you think?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stream here. It is in 2.5 hours, and I kind of want to continue to... Or I'm gonna continue Outer Wilds too. But yeah. This game is freaking awesome. This game's freaking awesome. The game is very cool. Let me save, freaking make a new save. Right, save, yeah. Quit. Okay, I'm ending stream here. See you guys later.